With Bohemians, Keith Buckley. Keith, you're at the start of another League of Ireland season. You're excited to get going again on Friday?
Yeah, it's been, I think we came in now about 7 weeks ago, so it's had to come in quick and fast, 7 weeks. We've got a couple of games on our belt, so I'm looking forward now Friday.
How was pre-season gone? It's a time of the year that not many League of Ireland players like, because it's the probably hardest time of the year to get fit and get ready for the big kick-off.
Yeah, now we've got a lad working with us who tracks us through the GPS systems and all, so we're actually, our data is being based on last year, so we're trying to get to them levels again to where we're finished the season, so it's been good. Maybe we missed out one game, probably playing 90 minutes because of the East Fife, so hopefully now that we're all ready to go by Friday.
Yeah, it's another kind of strange off-season for Bohs in that some players have left, some players have joined. You're now definitely one of the senior players with Shane Supple and Dan Casey, Ian Morrison and others gone. Does that change your role within the squad, given there's lots of younger ones who've come in, especially some coming home from England?
Similar to last year, as I said before, like that, I can be that bridge in between young lads and the older lads. Well, as I wouldn't consider that old lad now, if they're probably a bit nervous to go and talk to things about anything, they can come to me, and I can go above to Dets, who's the captain, I'm the vice captain this year, so it's a different role for me as well. Like, I have to be helping everybody in every way I can,
Yeah, it's something at Bohs that's been quite common in recent years because the club don't have the budget of the top clubs in the country. Is that hard every year to see some of your best teammates? I know you left yourself and you've come back, so you've actually been in that situation.
Yeah, I'd say it's hard on the fans and hard on the management also, they say it every year, but every year they produce, every year we punch above our weight every time, so it's a good thing to say for the club and the management that what they do every single year, where 5-6 players go and leave and maybe some going away. I don't think there's many in the league that can do that every year, consistently lose players and come in and still do good.
You've an interesting start to the season, home to Finn Harps, recently promoted, away to UCD, also promoted, and then the derby against Shamrock Rovers on the Monday night, so a really interesting first week, first 10 days. Yeah,
the first two games, a lot of people are tipping us to be down there with Finn Harps and with UCD, so we need to get points on the board early on, quick and early until that, and I'm glad that probably these 5 games cancelled, because we could have been late on coming into the season, so I'm hopefully enough to get 6 points from them first two games, and then we'll see that third game whenever it comes,
Yeah, does that add extra importance, given you've said the likes of Harps and UCD might be around you in the table come the end?
Well, every point counts. And people say the points at the end of the season. Now 3 points now. If we can get 6 points at the start of the year, that means we're 3 points ahead on both teams. So that'll roll in then onto the Monday against Rovers.
And just overall, with the way the league is set up again, if you look last year, Bohs finished I think 6th, and the previous year I think 5th, and nearly made Europe in the end. So people are saying you might not be towards the middle of the top, but if you can put a run together as you have done previous years, maybe the younger players settle in, get used to the league, you never know where you might go.
Yeah, as we spoke about that, it's patience also, with new players coming in. It does take time. If you notice over the last couple of years, it's toward the second half of the season where we actually do good, because new lads coming in, implemented into the squad, into know what we want to do. And last year, the last I think 12 games, I think we maybe won 10 and stuff, on a cup run. If we can do that again, that was a successful season. And
just a couple of words on the first game against Finn Harps as well at Daly, and hopefully the pitch is unfrozen after these 5 games, and Harps are coming up, they're a physical team, quite direct, and it'll be an interesting battle between you guys this Friday.
Yeah, well, that's the last time when I played them, when they were in the top league. That's what they were there. But I'm not sure what they are. Probably with Horgan, he has them well drilled. In fairness, he has a great job up there. But I'm not sure if they have to sign a good few players off Longford coming through. They've a good few players up there. Mark Timlin's a great player when he's on. I'm not sure if he's going to be fit. But it's going to be. I don't think there'll be much football being played on the Friday. It's a battle to get the 3 points, and whatever we have to do.
And making home advantage count as well at Daly Mount. I know Bohs are making a big push this week to try and have the place packed, and it's a real special place when it's packed, and results have varied in the last couple of years here. We'd be hopeful to have a good support to Rory's on. Yeah,
I don't think the home points has been tallied up towards away. When we've been batting away from home the last couple of years, even when I was away at Bohs, it was been the same. So I'm hoping to beat probably 2 or 3-0 if we can get a good start early on the game. But Finn Harps, they're resilient. They just dig in and they get results.
Keith Buckley, thanks for being the best of luck.
No problem. Thank you.